candor. We're here doing a walkabout. Thank you very much for checking out my videos. And those who checked out my last video, thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's try to get those numbers up, guys. Let's get those numbers up. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got this. We got this. I'm actually getting more subscribers. Thank you very much for that. But we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So today we're going to be talking about something that I felt like was kind of apparent in a lot of workplaces. Not mine specifically, thank the gods, because I would have quit right there and then. Please do me a favor before I go any further. Please like, subscribe, and again, comment down below. So we're going to be talking about what's called double standards. And I'm pretty sure I touched that subject a few, I'd say 2 or 3 weeks ago. But honestly, guys, it's basically comes down to some people in the workplace. Heck, there's different versions of double standards. Bottom line, guys, it's basically two sets of rules that don't exactly qualify for each other. One person makes rules for another person or another group, and the double standard is another person makes a different rule for people or person specifically, which again is not good because it promotes it promotes discrimination. It promotes basically a really bad working environment. Guys, let's just say this: double standards, not good, guys. It's a very toxic trait in a lot of management and a lot of families. Some families actually do it for the most twistedest reason I've ever seen in my life. But let's just say this, guys: I don't have any respect for the people that do it. Anyway, so all I'm saying, guys, is be very, 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 very careful when it comes to a double standard, is because I've seen some of these stories where certain people have. I've seen one of my favorite videos is about culture. I don't know if you guys ever seen that in your work environment or your life in general. And let's hope not, because that kind of concept is, again, toxic. Don't do it, guys. And again, like and subscribe, and it helps the channel. Thank you very much. But anyway, so the double standard is what I'm talking about. Is this one specifically is work double standards. Like if your boss tells you, actually a very common one that I've seen is when somebody is about to quit or about to leave a job, right? And they said, well, okay, well, you can't leave right now because you have to give us 2 weeks. And I'm like, well, what about Susan? She can leave anytime she wants, and nothing happens when she leaves. And your boss looks at you and goes, well, she's different. Why? Why is Cindy different than I am? Ladies and gentlemen, it's basically those kind of situations that make everybody think, why bother with this place? It basically shows that it's another form of favoritism. It's no different than favoritism. It's just different. They're trying to cover it up in legal jargon. That's literally what double standard is. It's just basically them trying to mask their favorite child or their favorite person in the workplace. And let me ask you guys, how many of you all have had situations where you had different rules a different rules, right, compared to your siblings. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We did have siblings. I do have siblings, and I'm gonna be honest. My rules growing up weren't exactly any. They were different, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely, they were different compared to my sister. She was born. They were more restrictive. My mom just hated the idea of giving my sister any leeway, even though she started growing up a little more. I mean, she doesn't do it as much with the gods. But how many of y'all have family that have had that situation where your family basically has had a rule that people agree with specifically, but that rule was 10 times worse with your siblings or whatever? I know I have. Like I said, I have. It's not, and mind you, she doesn't really talk to me. My mom just had this thing about, I guess you could say she was and just had this weird thing about the difference between men and females. I'm like, Mom, not much difference because A, biologically, yes, there's differences, obviously. But the boomer mentality is because she's a girl, she has to have more protection. I'm like, not the way I raised her. Not the way I raised her. I shouldn't have not continue nuts if she or shout or whatever. I told her all that. I helped raise my sister and I basically showed her many tricks to get us most situations. I'm not saying I taught her Hong Kong Fu. That's awesome. Welcome to the den of the Djinn. I appreciate the love. Gen X Pilot 69. Nice. But I'm just saying, guys. You have to understand. Have a great night. Anyway, so like I was saying, understand that there are such a thing as standards that help in some. I mean, most of the time, like I said earlier, that they're toxic. Yeah, most of the time they are. But sometimes some rules come out of love and unintentionally. I know my mom, what she did was try to keep my sister safe. I said, Mom, I love you, and I get what you're trying to do with it, because you're trying to protect you, and I get that. Not the real name, by the way. But understand that she can take care of herself, because I taught her everything she needs to know in a lot of situations of, like for instance, I told her, okay, I'll tell you what to do when someone that you don't know gets too close and very person, they will make you very uncomfortable, or will try to smooth talk you into, getting near. You know what you do? First of all, you keep your distance. Do not let him get close. And if he tries getting closer, shout at the top of your lungs. Shout. Hell, and if you can't even shout, run, guys. And I'm telling you, all you guys out there, these are actual safety tips when it comes to people that you do not and that are getting too close for very, very comfortable. Run. Guys, don't do anything. Run, or just walk away as fast as you can. Create distance, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm saying. Create distance and make it very clear with your body language that you're not loving your body. That way, they understand. Not interested. I can talk. I want you to leave me alone. That way, you couldn't feel safe. So the situation doesn't escalate. Mind you, that works for about 70-80% of the time. Let's hope you don't get towards the 30 or 20%. under those circumstances, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The only other thing I can say is, if they try to put you in the trunk, kick out the light for one. More than likely, if you feel like you're in if you're on a highway or something, kick out the light and pray there's a cop watching, and try very hard to have your hand out. Be very careful, mind you, but it's a very good idea to do that. I've seen it so many times, mind you. I'm pretty sure it's a safety risk, but honestly, guys, so being shoved in a trunk. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be safe. There's some really crazy people out there, some dumb things, stupid things, very much evil things. And look for the people that take care of parents out there, if you have little kids, safety tip. Make rules that seem are reasonable, guys. That way you won't create any double standards between your children. And biggest rule I would recommend is, especially when they're small, keep them near you or within sight. Believe me, guys, especially in their pride. Keep them near you, keep them in your arms, or keep them attached to your hip. I'm saying, trust me, guys, kids, I've had situations where when I was a kid, I got lost a lot, and luckily it's never too far away from my mom, but there was a few, close shaves. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, be safe, and remember, stay safe out there, guys. It's a crazy. All I try to do is make sure you guys stay alive. And if you're stupid enough to hurt anybody innocent, I hope Darwin gets it with a vengeance.